Welcome back, everyone. Today we are tearing into the front end of Rain to get some new coilover shocks thrown in because, well, my older ones decided to take a poop. And I've been driving like that for like probably over 5, maybe 6 months like that, which absolutely sucked. It's, I don't know if you've ever seen those cars bouncing really harshly up and down. Think of it like a coil spring, but no shock. That's how my car was. Every time I hit like a really bad dip or like some kind of like uneven road where it's high on one point and then low on another point. Well, that's how I was driving for so many months, and I hated it. I didn't know what to do. So I ended up landing on getting some replacements, and that's what I'm installing today. But look, today isn't gonna be a like step-by-step tutorial type of video. Really, today I just wanted to make it more of a like talk style video while I'm working on the car. Because I saw a post online the other day, and it really got me thinking. So it's basically about social media ruining car culture. And don't get me wrong, I love doom scrolling and scrolling endlessly looking at eye-catching videos of like Supras, R34s, that type of, those types of cars with like over 700 horsepower. And the thing is, you see that video in a reel, like in a 60-second reel or short, and then you're wondering, like, when you're doing the coilovers yourself, for example, it takes you like what is supposed to be a 30-minute job can take you like maybe up to 4 hours, maybe like the whole day to do it, especially if you don't have the right tools. And you keep seeing the same reel or short over and over again, trying to understand, like, hey, like, the video's right here, but I'm just not understanding it. And so it messes with your mind, and you start looking at your car as something that you have to do instead of something that you want to do. Because I know how it is when working on cars. It can be fun until you have to, you know what I mean? And it'll feel like you're falling behind from other people, like popular YouTubers or influencers that are getting sponsored and getting the parts installed for them, especially, or getting the parts paid for them. And you'll feel like you're falling behind because you're not dropping thousands of dollars every single week. Like, what I'm trying to say is, by looking at reels or YouTube shorts, it makes it look like a build will happen overnight. But you see, that's the thing. You're missing the whole point of why why being a car guy is meant to be a car guy. The real reward of working on cars isn't the finish line. It's quite literally everything that happens in between for you to get to the finish line. It's the time spent saving up for the platform you actually want. It's the late nights spent researching parts, learning the engineering behind the platform, and figuring out how to make it handle or sound exactly how you want. Especially if you do the fabrication yourself, or when you swap your own suspension, all that type of work. Or even if you're like troubleshooting a maintenance problem, like trying to find out a wiring issue, which is probably the worst situation you can probably get into. Regardless of what it is, you still get that bond with your car. You don't get a bond with the car by just signing paperwork at a dealership and going out and chasing clout by going to takeovers, in your V6 Challenger or V6 Camaro or whatever car, Infinities, just going out and ruining the car scene, car meets. I don't support takeovers. I never have, and most likely never will. But I'm getting a little off topic. What I'm trying to say is, you get the bond just like almost anything else. You work hard on it. You don't stop. You don't quit. You keep researching, because nobody is going to fix the car as good as you do if you do the research, if you do the work. Oh, and another thing, you don't need a lot of money to be a real car enthusiast. I mean, look at me. Me and Rain, right? I don't have thousands and thousands of dollars for me to drop in on Rain every single day. I'm doing the work myself. You know, I learned what I can. I do the work. I learn from the experience so I can improve the next time I go to work on it, and I can compare the experience with the next car that I have. Like, oh, this happened like this, so let me improve it by making this better, you know, or whatever it can be. What I'm trying to say is, like, you just need a passion to build it over time, piece by piece. You know, that's all it is. It's passion. And if you don't have that passion and you're just going out and buying whatever kind of car and expecting attention from it, like, I don't know, a Porsche 911, and showing it off on Instagram or in social media and putting yourself above others and flexing, while everybody that truly knows you knows that you're not a real car guy. You're just somebody who's just showing off. You know, it'll look pretty bad on you. But that's just what I gotta say. I got a question for you. What is your realistic dream build? Not a lottery ticket car, but the one you're actually saving for, working toward, or even want to wrench on yourself and make it an extension of yourself, you know? I truly want to know. And if you have a story for the car you choose, I want to hear it. And let me know if you agree or disagree on what I said. You know, I'm just curious. This is my first time making a video like this, where I'm just talking about the car culture, you know. These are just my views and opinions, so I want to know what you guys have to say. I guess that's all I'm trying to say. So leave a like if you want, or dislike, and subscribe if you want. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.